What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video. And today, we gotta discuss the tire fire that has become the Michigan Republican Party. If you don't know, yesterday, they just had a new chairman elected, Katrina Caramo, who was just elected as the new Michigan Republican Party chair. She may sound familiar because she was the Secretary of State candidate who lost by 13 points this cycle. She beat out some other people that also lost elections, but not as bad as she did. Guys, the Michigan GOP is a nightmare, and it has been for the past, I would say, 2 or 3 years. But the past cycle, I would definitely say, amplified the ineptitude of the Michigan GOP. Yet, sadly enough, they are nowhere near as incompetent as the clowns in Minnesota or Pennsylvania. But we still gotta discuss the incompetence of the Michigan GOP. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow Twitter account in the description down below, and join the channel today. Guys, just for $3 a month, you can join Real American Politics. That's a phenomenal deal, as it helps support the daily content we all know and love. You love that daily content? That's the best way to join the channel, is the best way to help the daily content continue. So I hope you join today. Alright, everybody, let's get into it. So like I said in the intro, the Michigan Republican Party has a new chairwoman. And while she isn't the worst option in the world, she should not be a chairwoman at all. Like, her entire platform is election integrity, which it's fine, but it's like, okay, we gotta just stop it. Just stop it, and think. What can save Michigan for the Republican Party? Because, quite frankly, the future of it, the near future, I should say, of it, looks dim. I mean, you look at the House results, the only reason we didn't have a net loss of seats in Michigan was because of John James. And he's going to hold on, right? These people saying he's going to lose, no. He won in a state that had, what, a Biden plus 10 electorate this cycle, when it was Biden plus 3. It's like, yeah, he will hold on in 2024, probably as long as he wants to. This is a Republican trending part of the state. Outside of that, it was a freaking disaster for the GOP in Michigan. Like, you didn't pick up a seat against Slotkin. You didn't pick up one against Kildee. You lost the one in Michigan 3rd with Gibbs. Look, you could say all you want about how Gibbs is a terrible candidate, yada, yada, yada. With this current state of the Michigan GOP, no way in hell was Peter Meyer winning that seat. Point is, this was a disaster. And it really started with the Michigan governor race. Everybody and their mother wanted James Craig as the Republican candidate. Yes, there's some problems with him, but he was a candidate with a high floor, and he would have helped us down ballot. He would have helped us, more than likely, keep the state Senate, keep the state House, and potentially flip a House seat. Well, he got kicked off because of reasons, and we had to deal with Tudor Dixon, who, not a good candidate. I never liked her as a candidate. The sad part is, very similar to Minnesota, you picked the best option you had for the time. Now, Garrett Saladano and others, they weren't bad. Just, I think Dixon, unironically, was our best choice because of name recognition and the fact she had somewhat of the party united behind her. Outside of that, she was not a good choice. Her optics on certain issues like abortion were terrible. Like, yes, I do agree with some of the sentiment, but some of the optics from our candidates in Michigan were a disaster. And before the people say, oh, this is America first, or MAGA's fault for this happening, okay, explain what happened, in places like Michigan 8th, where you have a freaking loser, borderline establishment shill and Paul Young. And the rest of GOP in Michigan, they're actually somewhat of, MAGA to America first. Like John James, despite the disastrous electorate, John James still won his seat. and you have a lot of more conservative options, they outran the top of the ticket. So this idea that it's MAGA's fault in the first place is ludicrous. Without America First or MAGA, we would have never flipped Michigan in 2016. It was not a fluke. What happened was the Michigan GOP squandered one of the best opportunities they had since Reagan. They had a policy platform right in front of them. Trade and economics. That's all you have to discuss in Michigan. That's the only thing you have to discuss. It doesn't matter what Democrats say about abortion. If you focused on economics, you're going to win Michigan. Trump proved this. 2020, it was a bad electorate, yet Trump still came within 2 points of winning the state. The Michigan GOP has been a nightmare for the past couple of years. And the biggest thing they got to change is change their platform and embrace an economic nationalist agenda. Like, we're going to fight against bad trade deals. We're going to fight against, unnecessary spending. Stuff like that. I'm not asking for, some perfect economic nationalist platform. I would take some parts, like be against bad trade deals, be for limited immigration, stuff like that. Trump proved it. He performed the best of any Republican since, I think it was Reagan 84 or Bush 98 or 88. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's been 40-some years since a Republican came that close, in fact, winning the state like he did in 2016. So if the Republican Party in Michigan were to embrace an economic platform, plus get on the curve with early voting, that's what really killed us in Michigan. Democrats have built up a machine with early voting baloney. They don't just flip the state house and state senate because the top of the ticket. Well, kind of, but a large chunk of it was turnout, and the turnout was boosted because they embraced early voting. This is our biggest problem in Michigan. It's a problem somewhat in a state like Pennsylvania or Wisconsin, but Michigan, it's more amplified because you have a city like Detroit that virtually nobody lives in at this point, all right? That may seem like a joke, but let's be real here. The population has dropped, 50%? Point is, they get every single possible vote out of Detroit. They get every single vote, all right? That's how they win Michigan. Any vote they can find, they get. It's not like Wisconsin and Pennsylvania where, yeah, they get high turnout, but it's not basically 100% of the vote. In Michigan, they do. And that's what I think Republicans have to do. Embrace early voting, embrace ballot harvesting, get a real economic platform, because that's what won Trump 2016 in Michigan. Economic policy. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow Twitter account in the description down below, and join the channel today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.